to start the story off here. So, a friend at work knows a girl, sees that I'm a good dude. Okay, I don't really have experience dating Filipina. And to give you context, I am now doing contract work in Manila. Okay, and so she is a bank manager. She's like the top branch in the bank, and she's looking for someone. But obviously, I guess the guy thought that she's looking for someone of my caliber, somebody that's making a certain amount of money. So she will not date anyone that doesn't make that same kind of money. That's what it was understood. It wasn't told to me that. It was just understood that she's looking for a high caliber. What did the women call them? High value man.
High value man, yes.
Okay, so now talk on Messenger.
Hi, hello first.
Hi, hello. And then
How are you?
how am I? And then the next question is, what do you do for work? Is that a red flag?
Yes, that's a red flag already.
Explain why.
Because for me, that's a red flag already, because I think they want to know how much is your monthly payment. Like, how much is your money? How it's like, are you rich? It's like that. For me, the thing for me is like, are you rich? And they will not accept you if you're not super high. You don't have the high paying job.
Now you know as well as I do that I don't have a picture on my Facebook, so we're talking through Messenger. So she asked me that, and then the next question was, can you send me a picture? So is that a red flag? And then tell me why.
That's a red flag because he's looking in what's outside.
So
Not inside.
look at the order. So she asked me about my job, and then what do I look like?
She's looking for a good-looking guy and rich guy. I would say she's a gold digger.
Okay, so then the conversation stops, and then it was, can we meet at a certain spot for drinks? And then we talk. And then, I don't drink. So I said, sure, but I'm just letting you know I don't drink. And she was like, that's perfectly okay. So we go to meet. There was no more conversation after that. So it was literally that long. And we go to eat, right? The first, she already knows what I do for a living.
Yes.
So we can't sit down good enough. So I pull out the chair as a gentleman, and I put her in, and I push it in, and then I go to sit down. And then she says to me, what was the name of the company that you say you work for?
Because
Is this a red flag?
yes, that's a red flag. She doesn't trust you, and yeah, that's the main part. And then she wants to know if you're telling the truth, that you have a real job, you have the kind of job, because that's very important for her, that you really have the money.
Okay. Now, when I see her face to face, she doesn't look anything like the pictures that I see. She's older, right?
Oh.
So she's got Bill.
Yes, I will say this. A lot of Filipina, because a lot of my friend is a guy, I will say that, and they say the same thing, and they don't want me to do the same thing. Actually, once they see that I have a filter on my pictures, they will want me to take it down, because they don't want that. They want to see what's my real face is. That's a very red flag for me, because you don't expect that she will be like that. You're not gonna judge, actually. You're gonna look inside, but she already showed you red flags.
Okay.
because she wants to see your pictures.
So before that, before I sat her down, she gave me a big Lola grandma hug, like because she saw, I think that she was attracted to me. So she was like, oh my god, and then she gave me a big Lola hug.
There's a different types of hugs. We have some cultural hugs. We have some gold digger hugs.
Explain to me what a gold digger hug is.
So when she see you like have necklace, watches, you have clothes. Some women can notice what kind of brand of clothes are you wearing.
So
actually.
for the if we were to share this video on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say that I just physically how I look? I mean, just be very. It's okay for you to be very direct.
How you look is for me as a girl is
Like overall, not just for you, but overall.
overall for some girls they will say 5.
I'm a 5
Yes. And
out of 10.
yes.
Okay.
For me, I like simple, so I will say 9.
You would say 9, and you say 5 for the girls your age.
Yes.
Okay, so for an older woman, would I increase?
To some, you will.
Okay. All right. So 5 is like okay looking, not handsome, not guapo.
Yeah.
Just
Okay looking.
just okay. All right. So she gives me the hug. I sit her down and do all that, right? So then she asked me for the first thing she asked, besides the menu, is what's the name of the company that I work for.
Oh, so did you tell her?
I did.
Did you tell
And
her?
as I'm telling her, she was already on the phone. Like she had the phone out.
That's a big red flag. If I were you, I will stop the conversation and say I'm so sorry. But if you're not looking the type of girl like that, I will stop the conversation and say I'm sorry, you're not for me. But to be respectful for a little bit, you can continue like having the food and everything. But to stop the conversation, no talk at all, because it's supposed to be none of her business anymore, because you're not still together, you're still getting to know each other.
So the next thing was, I asked, well, what are you doing on the phone? She had literally looked me up at the company. I didn't tell her what position I had, but she did look the company up and asked me exactly where it was in Manila.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you have that kind of bad experience.
I didn't. Well, I'm trying to figure out, was it bad?
It's bad.
Because coming from the west,
it's bad.
coming from the west, it's actually worse than that. So she pulled up the directory and saw me in the directory, and her eyes got like this.
Oh, she's a totally gold digger. So I'm sure you're looking for a cultural feminine Filipina.
So this is what happened. Tell me what else are you reading into this? So from there, I was already kind of taken back because I was expecting what I see in the videos: fit, feminine, friendly, submissive, not gold digger. Americans can come over here and have. There's many choices of many great women. I meet this woman that's in the Philippines